perhaps even the neck rolls. We're going to continue to warm up the spine and the body, especially the back of the legs with the calves and the hamstrings now. So come onto all fours into tabletop pose. The hands are underneath the shoulders. The knees are about hip width apart right under the hips. The toes can either be flat with the top of the feet on the ground, or the toes can be tucked. So you want to spread your fingers nice and wide. So spread them as wide as you can and plant them down. Pointer fingers are parallel to each other. Take the eyes of the arm and rotate them forward, and that creates a nice sound structure, almost like a scaffolding for a building. Initiating with the movement of the tailbone, coming into cat-cow, lengthen the tailbone towards the ceiling, the belly drops, chest lifts. On an exhale, the tailbone tucks, spine rounds, head drops. Inhale, tailbone lifts, belly drops, chest up. Exhale, tailbone tucks, back rounds, hands press into the ground, head drops. And now continue this undulating movement as you sync your breath with your movements, starting to breathe into any of those spots, any place where you feel stagnant energy or stickiness. And do this 5 times. So it's inhale, cow, chest comes through. Exhale, round, cat. Once you've completed 5, come to your tabletop position. Toes come together, knees come nice and wide. Press the hips back. Coming into child's pose for just a moment. Forehead comes down, fingers and arms are active. Breathing into the back. Now come back up to your knees, bring the knees back in. Now we're going to shift it, we're going to send our hips back into the right to come down. We're going to inhale to shift it forward. Exhale, the hips go back. Inhale, hips left and forward. So you're going in a circular motion. And again, if you find any of those sticky spots, like right there, feel free to hold it and breathe into it. When you're breathing into it, you're starting to release some of those microfascia that are creating any tension and knots there. So once you've completed 5 on this side, reverse direction, send those hips to the back on an exhale, and inhale, come up on the right. Exhale, send those hips back, holding any of those spots that feel really good, loosening them up. And inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. And once you've completed 5, bring your hands back underneath your shoulders into your neutral tabletop position. You might even want to take a step forward here because we're going to extend the right leg back behind you. Tuck the toes. Make sure your shoulders are still under your arms and press the heel towards the wall behind you. Don't look up too much because you're going to scrunch your neck. You want to look down and keep a nice long neck and spine. So press that heel back behind you. Inhale, and on that exhale, extend through the heel, engage that right thigh towards the ceiling, and feel the activation in your quad. Now take that right foot, lift it up, and bring it over the left foot. From here, you're going to tuck the toes, press that heel back, and look over your left shoulder at your right foot. Keep sending the right hips to the right as you look over your shoulder. Take a breath in, and on that exhale, press that heel back a little more. Press the hip to the right, getting a nice stretch in the side. Bring the foot back, other side. So now the left foot extends behind you. Tuck those toes. Take a breath in as you drop your gaze a few inches in front of you. Exhale, press the heel back behind you, feeling the nice stretch in the calf there. Starting to open up the back of the thigh also by lifting it towards the ceiling and engaging the quad. Take a breath in, and on that exhale, press through it a little more. Inhale the left leg up, bring it over Take a breath in, and on the exhale, press the heel away from you. Look over your right shoulder at your left foot. Take a breath in, exhale, press through the heel, send the left hip to the left. Breath in, exhale, press the heel away, and release the foot. Bring it back to center, and exhale, press the hips back, bring the knees nice and wide, toes together, relax your head to the ground, hands reach. Take a breath in, breathing into your back, and exhale, using your hands, press your hips towards your heels. They probably won't touch, but we're just moving in that general direction. When you're done in child's pose, of course, staying here as long as you want, come back onto all fours. Bring your sits bones down. You can bring your feet in front of you. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, press them away from you. And now hopefully you feel a little more warmed up. The back of your legs nice and stretched, and you can move on to another video. Hope you enjoy.